Hello beautiful people, how are you all doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. Today's video we are going to go again once more to Europe. We are going to be talking about another university which is free of charge. So if you are an international student and you are looking for a master's degree program to study abroad for free, then here is an opportunity for you. Please do me a favor, like the video and share the video with at least one person so that it can benefit them in case you find a program interesting, or in case this is what you want to study abroad, then go ahead and submit your application. This university is going to teach you in English language. The program is a master's degree program. I would be bringing bachelor's programs in subsequent videos, and also there is no tuition fee you are going to pay to this particular university and before you study the program. Remember, most schools in Europe, they will charge you a tuition fee, and some go as far as charging for up to 9,000 to 20,000 euros per academic year. But this particular program is free of charge. So after listening to me to the end, please go to the program website, check the video description box, click the link and submit an application. Make sure you have the right documents before you submit the application, because admissions is going to be very competitive. Now, I also want you to understand that like I said, there is no tuition fee you have to pay, but there is something called semester contribution. The semester contribution is different from the video I posted yesterday and the program. This particular school and the program is going to ask you close to 273 euros per semester. So this is not a tuition fee, they call it a semester contribution. By the way, someone got an admission to study at the University of Iceland after watching my video where I encourage most of us here to apply and register for the IELTS, even if it means registering for it 3 to 4 times, because I did myself. Now, also understand that you are not going to apply for this school via Uni Assist, and there is no application fee you are going to pay. Now, to those who have been watching my videos and doing some research, you would understand or bear with me that you cannot apply to Uni Assist without actually paying an application fee. And Uni Assist charge depending on the number of programs you want to apply. But I am going to put a link in the video description box that as soon as you finish watching this video, you click that particular link and then you can be able to submit an application. It is possible to save your application, go somewhere else, go for some days, then come back and still fill in the remaining details. In this video, we are going to talk about the requirements that you need. Then I will touch some little details about the visa application and of course, what to expect. This university is located in one of the cities in Germany, and the name of the university is called University of Jena, Jena, and the program you are going to apply for at the University of Jena is microbiology. This is a master's program for 2 years. Now, remember, for you to apply for this master's program in microbiology at the University of Jena, you need to have a bachelor's degree, which is almost the same as microbiology. And this bachelor's degree is not supposed to be less than 180 credits. If you do not know how to calculate your credits, take your transcript, look towards the end of the transcript where you have your CGPA. You are going to see something like credits. There you can be able to calculate. For those who graduated from the University of Buea in Cameroon, it is possible you cannot leave UB without graduating, without having at least 180 credits. So if you studied microbiology in UB, put in for your application as soon as you can. Immediately you watch this video, but there are documents you need to add to the application. I will give you all the details. Now, check your transcript very well, because I know some people, some have 120 credits, others have 150, some 80, depending on the university and depending on the program you studied. Make sure your credits are 180 before you can apply for this particular university. You must have a bachelor's degree in microbiology or something related. There is some information you are going to find on the link below. English proficiency, they do not need it, but if you have the English proficiency, go ahead and submit the document. They need this document. At least get to your university and tell them to draft an English document for you. We call it English proficiency. Otherwise, if you have your IELTS or your TOEFL score or exam or certificate, submit it. Remember, you cannot submit a screenshot or maybe an internet version. You must get the original certificate and scan it and upload to the application portal. Remember, you need to submit only PDF copies because PDFs makes your work very clean. Now, an additional document you need to add to your application include a copy of your curriculum vitae, which is a CV. You also need to add a motivation letter. When you go to the section for motivation letter, please pay attention to all the details because there might be specificity in terms of what to include in your motivation letter. And equally, there might be word limits. Some schools might say write 2,000 characters, while others might say write not more than 1,000 words. It depends on what they are asking you to write on. Make sure you check the section. If there is no specification, then go ahead and write as many words as you can. But do not forget to address why you are applying to the University of Jena, why you decided to choose microbiology as a master's program. Do not forget what you are going to benefit from the program, and do not forget to let them know that there is a problem in your home country, especially in Nigeria, you want to solve. Now, another document you need to add to this application is your university entrance examination document. It is called your high school certificate. Those of you from Cameroon, you are going to submit O and A levels. Those from Nigeria, you are going to submit your WAEC certificate. And those from Liberia and other nationalities like Ghanaians, you are going to submit your WASI or your WAEC. It all depends on which one you have. Now, remember, this is a master's degree program. Therefore, you are going to submit your bachelor's degree certificate and the transcript. If you haven't collected your certificate, submit the attestation of completion of studies. Now, also understand that there is something called work experience here. Does work experience really matter? Yes. Remember, this is microbiology. Those of you who studied something related to laboratory technicians, also try your luck. You never can tell, though it's somehow different from this program, but I will encourage you to try since this is a free opportunity. Now, remember, when I say it's a free opportunity, it doesn't mean that you are not going to show proof of funds to study in Germany. I am going to break the details down to you. You also need to add certificate of achievements to your application. If you've done anything that you got a certificate, upload the documents to the application portal. If you've done internships, it's very important. Remember, those of you who are studying microbiology, laboratory technicians, it is always important to do internships. It's always important to do community projects. It's always important to do voluntary services. These are things that can help you, especially those of you who are targeting scholarships. These are the type of things you need to prepare now and start searching for your scholarships come September, October. Also, there is something they call a test. There is a test on the school website or the program website. You are going to access that test before you can apply. Now, note that if you fail this test, you cannot proceed with your application. If you pass the test, you are going to use a certificate from the test to apply for this university. Now, I will not encourage you to use your phone for the test, but I would rather say that look for a PC or a laptop that is good. Pay attention to the grading system, and also there is something they call APS certificate on the school website. This APS certificate is specifically for those who come from Asia, Chinese students, Pakistanis, people from India. And again, read that section very well if you are watching my channel from India and Pakistan. After you've known all your documents now, the next thing you need to do is open the link that I'm going to put below. Then you start filling in the application. When you open the link, they are going to ask you for your personal details. Make sure you give them your personal details. They will ask you for your contact details. Make sure you give them the contact details. Equally, check the privacy section and fill it in. Then also register for the program. When you register, you select your program, and then you fill in the remaining things, then upload all your documents in PDF files, and hopefully you can get admissions. Remember, the higher your GPA, the higher your options of getting the admissions. But does it mean that if you have a third class, you shouldn't apply? The answer is no. If you have a third class, just apply because you never can tell. You may be lucky. And those of you who do not have IELTS, does it mean that you will be rejected? No, you can still go in without IELTS. It all depends on the other qualifications. Pay attention to your motivation letter, because if your motivation letter is strong and your academic documents are strong, you would be moving to Germany come September. Now, when you've gotten admissions, you also need to do visa application. What happens with the visa application? You need to now gather proof of funds. Of course, you need money to prove to the German government that you can actually live in Germany, study without anybody or without depending on any government or government subventions, right? So you need to show a blocked account, money in an account. If you watch my video yesterday, you will know what to do, or you need to go for an affidavit of support. If you watch my video yesterday, you will know what to do. I believe this is all you need for now. We are going to come again in other videos, and trust me, I will be dropping another video that is open. If you see this video, watch it up to this stage, go back and apply immediately. Don't ask me if you have biology, can you apply? Yes, I have said they are saying that they need microbiology, people who studied microbiology, but doesn't mean that the biology student is not qualified. No, everybody is qualified. It just depends because they are very strict. So that's why I always encourage you, go only for what you have if you really want to get the offer. But there is also an opportunity for those who studied biology to actually put in for their application year. I wish you all the best. This program is called microbiology. See you in Germany.